It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South, between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. Return coming from the 6. Doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And that's the way to start this game. Give him 8 on that first offensive snap.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
What's up? 18, what's up?
Stroud from the pistol. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the 31. That's incomplete left side. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, ball at the 36. And the shotgun, a give to Mixon. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook was wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
18, that's it.
Stroud throwing here on first. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with second down. From the gun, Stroud. Has it at the 7. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe. You push a little closer. And now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, 18, that's it.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the jump.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Get it. Ready.
Right back to Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go, here we go.
Ward off the play fake. He finds Tigakakwa for the grab. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw here for Ward. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. And they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 by 6. Ready,
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside, and nabs him 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Now begin with a run by Mixon. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 13. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Stroud. Throw right side. Dell has it. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. First and 10 here. Ward. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Handoff running right. Pollard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Get it.
Ward now on 3rd down. Does he only hit Ridley? Complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready.
Running the counter, Spears. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Go. 19, start.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Out left, Idleman makes the grab. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey. Go.
Flying the inside handoff to Pollard. This is ahead for about 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Strike. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hut, hut.
On the ground, Pollard. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Punt coming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Hecker. Some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Running to start the drive with Mixon. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw, Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. A handoff from Mixon, running right. That's good room at the 35. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. That's good for a gain of 5. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
All right.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Texans hoping to break this tie before the half. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
They give inside to Chung. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Stroud from the pistol. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Swap. Mother swap.
Shotgun now, first round. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Pretty easy kick here, Brock. Just 22 yards. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Here's Ward. Finds his man. It's Van Jefferson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast.
Cougar 19. Go.
Who'll throw this one? Ward. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Ward setting the pass. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. There's the stoppage now for an injured player. It's never what you want to see, but especially this time. That's Calvin Ridley, who's the one being looked at. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Again, Ward going to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Ready, ready.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Tag. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Loss on the play. Brings up third down.
Ready.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on fourth down, looking for this field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Just a whole different mindset now, Kate, really for both sides. As they go into halftime, more than likely tied, just starting from scratch. Whole new ball game.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they don't snap it in time. Wow, Brock, that could take them out of field goal range. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
On the quick, right?
Throwing here just before halftime. We have seen this plenty, and Dale has another. And he gets him back what they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go.
Spears running behind center. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Okay, break.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
From the 46. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. They get 28 out of that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Here's Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Go.
From the 23. It is cut left side. And they get this down the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup up 11. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
At the play fake, here's Ward. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ready.
Pressure coming, here's Ward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown! Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To the air, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Tony.
Now it's Stroud. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. Fits it through the middle. No yak this time. They got it on him quickly. Down at the 32-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go.
Defense showing blitz here. Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
On the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
That's taken at the 15. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
On the quick, right?
From the 48. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Come on. Ready?
Running right, here's Pollard. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go. Let go.
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
Ready? Liking.
To the air with Ward. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right. 118. What's that?
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Go. Ready?
Spears trying this straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Ward. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
All right.
Here's Chubb up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Shotgun now, first round. This one's to Kirk out left side. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and to midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Stroud now on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. Down the sideline to the 45. And he works this down to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready? Check go.
The middle, here goes Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready, ready.
Ward now on 3rd down. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
A 52-yard attempt.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate. Don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And they pick him up again! And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First play in the drive. Here's Pollard. He's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Again, a run with Pollard. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ready.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now Ward. Line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Now it's Pollard. Still going past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Got it. Ready.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Set. Go.
Right back to Pollard. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
On the handoff, this is Spears. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready. Break.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Finds his escape route to the outside, and that's good for a pickup of 6. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans nearing their 6th win this season.
On the jump.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
70 Timberwolves.
Ward setting the pass. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Owen.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready,
Now again for the first time to Khalil Mullins. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Hey, come on, come on.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
18.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Setting up for the kneel down on third.
Set.
We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.